This place is always special, especially today that you have a lot of people around and the track is fantastic. I'm so happy for me, for my team, because I'm back on the first place after 1 year more or less, and it was a great race. I'm so happy. Great, the best way. Thanks.
Still talking Formula One. I mean, Yemi, you're actually dying to react to the drama that pans out on that day. How many times you had the red flag, the safety car coming in and all that because of different from Max Verstappen, the rugged driver. That's the word I use for him now because he didn't finish. I think for the fourth time this season, he's having a DNS, which is not really too cool. But then the drama was all about the first and the second day, the two guys competing for the title this season.
You know, funny enough, when Lewis Hamilton secured pole position, I had a guy who was arguing with me that it's a done deal. It's Azerbaijan, he's going to win. And I said, look, let's allow this race end. Then this happened, you know, and obviously Vettel wasn't really happy with this.
That was rude. He was acting like a downfall driver.
And you listen to both. Lewis Hamilton was actually not happy, and at some point he was going to talk, and he said, "You know what? Let me just not say anything." And as far as Vettel was concerned, it was a just reaction to, you know, like you said, the Vettel was brake tested, and both got each other out of the picture. But if you want to say who came out of this as a winner, I'll say Vettel.
Vettel, yes. Look, the 30-second penalty he got.
Vettel is okay as long as Hamilton doesn't end up on the podium ahead of him. Vettel is okay, and they can do this all season.
No, they won't do this again because this.
No, what I'm saying is that he can as well afford as long as
he doesn't get to finish.
It's not, you know, but he should just be careful
about it. All right, let's not take the shine away from. Away from the guy who won, Daniel Ricciardo. You know, winning his first race of the season. But then another young chap we'll talk about is Lance Stroll, this 18-year-old who also got on the podium. But then Hamilton and Vettel, of course, they stole the show, with Hamilton even saying that what Vettel did is more like a disgrace to the sport. We'll take reactions from it now.
Federation.
For this. It was a hectic race. People, you know, crashing, and we just stayed out of trouble. You know, I just kept my head cool and took it to the end, and our pace was good. Just lost out to Valtteri there in the end. I think that was probably one of the closest finishes of all time. So yeah, we were side by side crossing the finish line, but what a race. I mean, I couldn't believe coming into the weekend that I'd be standing here on the podium. It's so amazing.
I was one lap down in the beginning. During the safety car, had to overtake everyone, catch them again. But I think this just shows that never give up. You know, you never know what's going to happen in the race. So just kept the head down, kept pushing, and team also managed to, during the red flag, fix the car a little bit. So they did a really good job on that during that, and really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a crazy race. We knew the podium was a chance after the restart, but then we heard obviously the problems with Lewis and Seb, and it was just a crazy race. I made an unplanned pit stop at the beginning. After a few laps, we had some debris, I think, in the brakes, so we had to stop and clean it. and we dropped back to, I think, 17th place. So did I think then I would win today? Absolutely not. I would have put all my money on it that this was very unlikely.
Ricardo, I mean, the showy stuff, I mean, where you have to drink from his shoe anytime someone is on the podium, but that wasn't pretty at all. Now, talking about, I mentioned the 18-year-old Canadian. I mean, that young lad, I mean, finishing on the podium, forget what Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton may have done. I think we can just give him some credit.
Yeah, we should. we should. And unfortunately, those two top guys are the ones that grab the headlines for what happens to him. Hamilton and Vettel, whether they lose or win, they're still going to be the ones in the news. But credit must go to those guys that finished on the podium. We should be talking about them. Whether or not Vettel and Hamilton got on the podium, that's their business. The
fourth and fifth.
the top guys should be given some credit. For Valtteri Bottas, I don't know, is it the switch? I don't know, but it seems to be doing well.
Yeah.
I know a lot
because Mercedes is a faster car.
There's been a lot of changes, so I can't really say, is it the driver, is it the car, is it the team? Those three factors, I don't know.
Okay, you know, all of them together.
Fine. So, but some credit should go to Valtteri Bottas as well.
Yeah, finishing second in that one. Okay.
Okay, all right. So I guess this is the time where we have to bring you into all that we're doing on the show this morning and let you know that you're an integral part of what we're doing. So I want you to speak out on behalf this morning. You can send us a mail. You can get across to us on Facebook. You can get across to us on Twitter. And this is just how you can do just that. You can send a message to us at sportsthismorning@channelstv.com. On Facebook, you can hit us with a message. Channels iPhone Sports, that's where you go. And on Twitter, you can go to our verified handle at channels_sports. That's how you get your voice heard across the globe. You speak up and you're heard. You could tell us anything you feel we should be talking about on the show this lovely Monday morning. All right, Cecilia, let's come back home. Home away from home, actually. Yeah. We're talking about Nigerians in South Korea, and we talked about it earlier. Mixed fortunes. 3 down, 2 to go. Yeah.